Good afternoon. I'm here on behalf of Millie Pease today to talk about a new oven mitt that we have. This one was the original that I demoed before. So this is a little bit different. You can see the difference if I hold them both up. This was the oven mitt. This one is the hot stuff mitt. And I love the fact that we can even fussy cut our cuffs. I think that's so cute. And these come in some darling colors. We have it in red, we have it in green, we have a clear one. And the clear one, you're able to see your pattern through like this one was. So it's really fun. So when we start doing this one, we want to make sure that we have our fabric so that it is right sides together. And that way we put our oven mitt or our hot stuff mitt on there. And we can either cut around it, we can trace around it and then cut it. We can do it any which way you choose to do it. I drew around mine, then I cut it out. This one is cut out, it's already stitched. I need to come in here and I need to clip some of my corners. You're going to want to have a nice sharp scissor to do this. I love these gingers that, it seems like they always stay sharp. I have other scissors at home, but I don't think they are quite as sharp as what these are. So I like, another thing that I do, and I didn't bring it with me today, otherwise I would have shown you, is I will take my pinking shears and I will pink around, because that's the same thing as clipping, and you actually get more clips with a pinking shears than you would with a regular shears. So then I'm going to turn it right sides out. And what I do is I just kind of pull it out with my fingers and then I will press it. And at this point, after doing that, this would fit into our mitt. So I would fit this into the mitt and then I would be ready to put the cuff on, and that's where this comes in. So it would be about 1/8 of an inch out, and I would put this on so that my seams would be on the side. I would put it on like this with the seams on the side. Then I would turn it to the outside like what this one is. Once I had that done, I would be ready to quilt my lining. And the lining, of course, you want to have the extra thickness of that, which is really nice to have. So I quilted this piece, and all I did is I cross-hatched it. And this was done on the 45, and you can do anything you want. If you want to just do straight lines, you can do that. But I chose the striped fabric for the quilted lining. And so now what we're going to do is we would lay the mitt on here, the pattern, and we would trace around this one. And I have my Frixion pen. So I would just take and I would trace this around all the way around. Once I got it traced all the way around, then I could cut it out. And I always check, because sometimes you need to be a little bit harder. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it this way, because of course you can't have them both the same direction or it wouldn't work. So I'm going to do this, and I'll trace this out. And even if you get a pretty rough idea, you know where you're going to be. If it misses a little bit, you're fine. So now I would be ready to cut both of these out. Then I would put them right sides together. I would do my 1/4 inch seam all the way around, and again you'd be clipping. And then at this point, after you do that, you would be putting the quilted part on the inside. And if you look at this, I have the quilted part of this one on the inside. Once you have that done, now you're going to have a raw edge of both the cuff and the lining, and you'll be ready to put the binding on. So the binding is pre-sewn and it works perfect. I've done several of these, and every one of mine, according to measurement, if you've got a 1/4 inch and you know that your 1/4 inch is good, it's perfect. So you sew around here, then you run it, push it to the inside, and I hand stitched mine. Now you can do whatever you choose to do. If you want to do it on the machine, you can, but I like the look of the hand stitching on this one, so that's why I did it like that. Now Millie Pease has the patterns for this. They have the Darling kits for this. Here's the one. This is the kit that I did this one with, where I fussy cut my little gnomes on the outside. I just thought they were so sweet. And we also have this kit in here. We have this one. And that has, they give you enough fabric so you have your backing fabric for your quilted lining as well. So what you need to purchase then, you need to have a little bit of batting. You need a little bit of interfacing, not much, but a little bit of interfacing that you would put on the inside of your cuff. So those are the things you'd need, and then you would have everything you needed to make your oven mitt. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.